Hi there, welcome and welcome back. My name's Jenny and this is the Darkest Light Oracle. We are going to be doing a reading for the collective. So if you're seeing this video, there may be a message in here for you. We are going to hop right in and see what's going on today, or see what kind of message is coming through in this reading today. So in the past, we've got the Two of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Star. So this is kind of an interesting layout right to start out with. So I'm going to start with these two. So we've got a harmonious relationship. So we've got this Two of Cups. So this is really just pointing at a very beautiful relationship and a very beautiful energy, but there was still some sort of deception that came through here with this Seven of Swords. So this usually has to do with either deception, somebody sneaking around, somebody getting away with something. Sometimes it can have to do with like planning or like taking specific actions to put a plan in place. But usually when I see it with this here, it has to do with deception. That being said, it's also paired with the Star. So something about this was a wish come true. And I'm feeling that this could be coming up a few different ways, right? So maybe it was the relationship that was the dream come true. Maybe it was the deception or the planning, right? That somehow was a dream come true. But all of these have led you to this place where you're really just kind of either at a crossroads or a stalemate. We've got the Two of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So two eights coming up here. So if you resonate with the number 8 at all, or rather the 8s are down here, or 88, there could be, just confirmation for you that this is your message. But we've got a 2 here, and actually this is the second 2 as well, because we had the Two of Cups, so 2s and 8s. So even if 28 or 22, 88, if you've been seeing those types of numbers anywhere, lots of numbers showing up, and we're barely into this reading. So this 2, I'm going to start here. This Two of Swords, actually, I'm going to take both of these. So the Two of Swords has to do with, like I said, a stalemate or a choice, a crossroads, right? There's something here that has kind of paused because some sort of action needs to be taken or a decision needs to be taken. The reason that you're feeling paused or stuck is because there's a lot of your own thoughts that are keeping you from moving forward. Look at both of these ladies are blindfolded. A lot of these swords always have to do with thoughts. And so it is something about your thoughts. With this Eight of Swords, this generally leads towards negative thoughts and kind of like those rules that we put on ourselves, or, the boundaries that we say things have to be X, Y, Z. They don't necessarily have to be, but we feel that that they have to be that way. So in this case, that is something that is really holding you back from moving forward. And I feel like it's kind of causing an inner struggle because this Eight of Cups, has to do with leaving something behind in order to gain something better. And I feel like you're really just wrestling with, what are those restrictions that I have put on myself? And how do I break free from those? How do I change my mind, my beliefs, my thoughts? Because I feel like you're at a point where you've recognized that they aren't helping you anymore. They are hurting you. But then there's all this fear, right? Then there's all this fear and doubt and all of these things, because at this point in time, it's ingrained in you, and some of these, may be just behaviors and patterns that have become part of your personality. So you're really at a point where you're walking away. So some of you have already walked away from some of those beliefs, like you're taking some of the first steps. See, he's not all the way in that cave yet, though. So we've got a few more beliefs. A few more beliefs that we have to get rid of, and we've still got this choice. So either way, in the future, we've got the 10 of Cups. So look at this. This is amazing. This is where you're heading. You will come to a place where you're at peace with yourself. And with these decisions that you're struggling with. It may not be overnight, because we've got some cups here. Cups are kind of they're on the longer side of the timing. They are more, weeks to months. But in the long run, I'd say over the next year, you're really going to be making some changes in your life. And it's going to bring you closer to this happy family card. This is all about what the heart really wants. And how to get there, and actually experiencing that level of happiness where you just know everything's good, right? So we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a couple challenge cards here. And if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If this video is resonating, leave me a like, give me a like, leave me a comment. All of those things really help out the channel, and I really appreciate it. So collective, we are going to take, wow, we've got some cards jumping out here. We're going to go ahead and take a couple of cards for our challenges. Ooh, so these are interesting challenges. And the Ace of Cups reversed up is in our challenge. We're going to take it. So we're going to start with these other two. So first off, abundance, right? This abundance and really confusion. So you've got a lot of choices to make here, right? Which makes sense. We've got a lot of cards. We've got a lot of cups. And so there's a lot of little things that are kind of building and building until we've got all these cups, all these decisions, all these choices, and we're confused and we're not sure really which one's going to be the best one, but that's part of the struggle, right? That is the challenge. And then I feel like this is a challenge. So there's a couple of things that are jumping out at me. The nine of, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is the Seven of Cups. But with this Nine of Pentacles, this is a card about luxury, abundance, doing well at, in your job, in your career, with your money. And that is a challenge. So I have a feeling for some people, this is what we are struggling with, right? Do we leave this behind? This good career, the wealth, or just the feeling that we have control and that everything is going our way? Do we leave that behind for something that could be so much better? That poses a very interesting challenge. And this also says a little bit of the same message, right? This is normally a cup. The Ace of Cups is all about new beginnings, new relationships, things that make your cup feel full. Being as it's upside down, I feel like it's figuratively, this hand taking all of the things that we have and that we feel grateful for and just dumping it on the ground. Whether that, and that could speak to a few different messages, right? Are we willing to empty our cup of whatever's in there so that we can fill it up again with something we really want? And then the other thing is, are we grateful, or are we dumping out this cup because we're not seeing how good it is? I feel like maybe that's part of the challenge, right? That's why it's so hard to pick whatever it is you're going to pick. But I feel like something about this new beginning is tough, right? Because this, we've got a couple of twos speaking at like the new stages of something. Another ace here. So whatever it is, maybe it's been a little bit of a tough start. Or maybe it's been, hard to get it started, where you feel like you're filling up the cup and it's just getting dumped right out again, So I feel like there's a few challenges that card is speaking to as well. So I am going to take just a couple more cards here for the guidance. Yeah, okay. So we've got Fool energy, new beginnings at the bottom of the deck here. So it is a beautiful time. It is new beginnings. It's all about having hope and just feeling the fear and doing it anyways. But in our guidance, it looks like you're being told maybe you need to take a trip. We've got a couple of horses here. Go on a trip, vacation, travel, whatever. But we've also got this Six of Wands and the Sun card. So together, these are really speaking to some victories, right? Happiness, contentment, be proud of, the progress that you've made. And I feel like this is saying just enjoy the journey, right? Be content with where you're at. Be proud of where you're at. You're going to keep moving forward. Fast, slow, whatever, you're just going to keep going. And just remember that the whole time to be looking for this really bright, sunny energy, right? The sun also has to do with vitality. And right now that sun is really just kind of jumping out at me. And so I feel like there is kind of maybe a fiery, passionate aspect to all of this that it's reminding you of, right? Like you didn't do this, you didn't get here, by just sort of slowly meandering here. I feel like there was probably some fire and some pushing behind this. So it's reminding you of that bright, sunny energy. So very interesting reading. So we are going to take a couple more cards here because I do want to further clarify this Ace of Cups. It's in your challenge area, but it's also blocked energy. So I kind of want to take one card here to further clarify that challenge. Maybe that'll help you out with that challenge. And then we're going to further clarify our future. And then we're going to take a couple more cards about what you need to know here. So if you do want to go ahead and get that reading, the link for it is in the description box. It'll take you over to Vimeo where you can watch that extended reading. And then thank you so much for watching it so far. I hope that you got some guidance and that this resonated. If it did, like I said, like, subscribe, comment, share, all of those good things that help out the channel. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye.